We got the Global Series card updates, as well as a really interesting pack that hit the store. So, let's break down all the content. Now, unfortunately, because the content team does not release content on Monday, we don't get any new cards, but it does seem that we did get an update to the Global Series content that did come out over the weekend based on their team's performance, and I want to take a look at some of the cards that did get an increase because there are some that are pretty interesting. We're going to start first with the 85 John Klingberg. The Toronto Maple Leafs won both games, so he did go from an 83 to an 85 with offensive defenseman and silver seeing eye. This is a really good card, especially if you're first starting out. 89 speed, 89 acceleration. Offensive defenseman is a more useful synergy, and it's easy to activate, and he's 6'3", 190. While his defensive awareness sort of matches how he plays in real life, this is still a pretty good card early on in the game. Now, right now, his price range is around 12 to 14,000 coins on next gen, which I think is actually a half decent price. There's so many of these cards because I think a lot of people were hoarding them in the hopes that Toronto would win, and then they all sell, no intention of keeping them. This happens a lot with the World Junior cards as well that you'll see later probably in the year. But still, I think this is actually a pretty good value for anyone that's looking for a decent right-handed defenseman. Next up, we've got the 86 overall Jake Sanderson. Now, this card was pretty good before there was ever any updates to it. Two-way defenseman as well as playmaking boost. He's got 93 defensive awareness with two-way defenseman activated. It is the easiest synergy in the game to activate, as well as Silver Heatseeker and Gold Stick 'em Up. Gold Stick 'em Up, I think, is really valuable on someone that's over 6'2". They have a longer reach. And Silver Heatseeker has proven to be pretty useful, especially when a goaltender is tired in the net. 89 speed, 89 acceleration with 91 defensive awareness at 6'3", 195. This is a very good left-handed defenseman card. Now, he's going for like 25,000 coins. I think that's a great value under 30K. There just isn't a ton of left-handed defensemen that you can get for this price that are going to be this decent in the game. So definitely a good value there. And then lastly, among the Global Series cards I want to talk about, but playmaking forward is pretty easy to activate. There are a lot of good cards in the game currently that have it. He's got gold make it snappy, silver elite edges, and they gave him silver unstoppable force. So a fantastic ability to go on this card plus the 2 overall boost. He's a 92 acceleration, 92 speed skater. If you get playmaking forward activated, his agility is almost maxed. His shot is above 90. His hand stats are almost maxed. This is a phenomenal card now. Make it snappy has been a little hit or miss, but it does look like the shooting abilities have a lot more value in NHL 24, especially because the goalie fatigue and all of that. But silver unstoppable force and elite edges is a great combo on this card. Now, he is going for about 180,000 coins. I honestly suspect that a lot of people will buy him for under 200K. I have him. I bought him for 140, and I'm honestly not going to sell him. I think that once that kind of the new hotness wears off and then people realize how good of a card he is, he'll probably stay above 200K for quite some time. This is one of the best right-handed cards in the game. All right, now everyone knows I play no money spent. I don't ever buy packs in the store at all. However, every once in a while, there are some packs that crop up that are actually worth it in terms of coin. And the one they released today is quite interesting. 75,000 coins will net you a guaranteed untradeable X Factor. I'll be honest with you, at face value, not worth it. You do get a shot at Connor McDavid, but 75,000 coins is quite expensive, especially if you get, let's say, someone like Josh Morrissey, an X Factor that doesn't have a lot of value. Now, if you don't have X Factor Connor McDavid, completely avoid this pack entirely. Now, the one caveat that I think this pack might be worth in terms of coins is if you already have 2 X Factors that you're willing to re-roll. Now, I've talked a lot about this in my No Money Spent series, but chasing X Factor Connor McDavid is still the play until you get him. Once Team of the Year happens, it kind of isn't really worth it anymore. But that being said, I have 17 more days before I can do my X Factor player choice set. So there's really no way to guarantee myself getting an X Factor player or another shot at Connor. However, what I do have is Stützle, Josi, and Suzuki. Now, honestly, because Suzuki's X Factor card matches with his fantasy card, he is scoring quite a bit. He's almost caught up to his X Factor overall, meaning that whenever he scores in real life, he'll just automatically unlock tiers. So I really don't want to get rid of him just yet, because if he goes on a crazy scoring streak, I want to have the option to upgrade his card because he might actually be pretty useful. Roman Josi and Stützle, while I love Stützle's card, there's just so many good left-handed forwards in the game. He's not going to win Team of the Year, so there's really nothing crazy other than like nostalgia because he was my first X Factor in the series. Roman Josi is a very, very good card, but he's just not getting any upgrades. He's not guaranteed any upgrades, and he's not guaranteed Team of the Year. It could happen, but I doubt it. So I'm okay with re-rolling him as well. So for the content, let's go buy that pack. Like I said, I think that this is the only scenario in which this is a okay value. In the exact scenario that I'm in, you have 2 X Factors that you're already willing to trade in, and you don't have Connor McDavid. Here we go. Oh God, what a mistake this is. Okay. It'd be awesome, too, if we just pulled something really good in this pack. 83 Slavin, that's not bad. More team builders I'm okay with as well. Oh, man. I would just love it to be Connor right off the rip, because then that's like a 1 million coin pack. There it is. All right, anything else? Another 83. Terrible. 82. Okay, so no matter what, no matter who it is, we are going to get another choice pack if it's something I don't want. The only X factor where I wouldn't re-roll is probably Cale Makar and Connor McDavid. Just be something fun. All right, so we're re-rolling. All right, here we go. Now, this is a choice set, so we will get 3 shots here. Obviously, Connor McDavid would be massive, as would Cale Makar. However, I would also really like Jack Eichel because his card is so amazing, and Jack Hughes, who's already an 89 overall, or Tomas Hertl because I don't want to spend the 150,000 coins to buy him. Any of those 3, and it's a dub. 4. Again. All right, here we go. Oh, please be worth it. Please be worth it. Here we go. We're going to go 2, 1, 3. There we go. Just be Connor. Just be Connor right off the rip. Let's make it nice and easy. Okay. Okay. That's worth it. No matter what, that's worth it. Gonna be one of the highest rated overall cards by the end of the year. He's already guaranteed 99. So that way I don't have to use him in the choice set with the 99 quest, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Not terrible. We're bailed. I doubt that McDavid would be in here as well. So Cale is probably gonna be our selection here. So kind of anticlimactic, but we'll go number 1. Here we go. Kirill Kaprizov, no thank you. And then finally, Artemi Panarin, no thank you. All right, so 75,000 coins, again, in this exact scenario that I was in, ended up paying off. Would I recommend anyone else doing it? No, because if you gamble in this game 999 times out of 1,000, you are going to lose. But in this instance, we made it all right. I basically got Cale Makar's X Factor for 75,000 coins. I wasn't going to use the other X Factors, so all right, we accept that. We accept that. So let me know what you think in the comments section down below. If you go ahead and do this set, let me know what you pull. Good luck to you.